Have you ever woken up in the morning, stretched your arms, and thought to yourself, why does everything feel just a little heavier than it used to? Maybe you've noticed your energy isn't quite what it once was, or that certain things you used to do without a second thought now require a little more effort. If you have, you're not alone, and you're certainly not broken. Aging is a journey that brings wisdom, experience, and a deeper appreciation for life. But it also comes with challenges that can make us wonder if vibrant health and energy are things of the past. Here's the beautiful truth: they aren't. In fact, with just a few simple habits inspired by the timeless wisdom of Buddhist teachings, you can enjoy a longer, healthier, and more joyful life after 60. And no, you don't need to run marathons or completely change who you are. These are gentle shifts, small steps with big rewards. You have within you the power to live with more lightness, more peace, and more vitality than you might believe right now. In this video, we're going to explore 5 simple but powerful habits that can help you extend your life and boost your health, all rooted in ancient Buddhist principles that have guided people to live with intention, mindfulness, and harmony for centuries. You deserve to feel your best no matter what the calendar says. So let's dive in and see how you can start today with habits that are not just easy to adopt, but deeply fulfilling too. Let's begin with the first habit, one that might surprise you: starting your morning slowly and mindfully. In a world that constantly tells us to rush, to hustle, to be productive from the second we open our eyes, Buddhist wisdom invites us to do the opposite. Imagine waking up without immediately grabbing your phone, without the mental list of things to do pressing down on you. Instead, you take a deep, slow breath. You smile. You feel grateful just to be alive. Another day. Starting your mornings slowly isn't about being lazy. It's about honoring your body's natural rhythms after 60. Our bodies need a little more kindness. Our joints appreciate a gentle stretch. Our minds benefit from a few moments of calm before the day sweeps us away. One simple practice you can try is called gasho, a traditional Buddhist gesture of bringing your palms together at your heart and bowing slightly. It's a moment of gratitude, a way to greet the day with humility and joy. Even just 2 or 3 minutes spent breathing deeply, moving gently, and focusing your mind on peace can set the tone for your entire day. When you start your morning in this way, you reduce stress hormones that can damage your heart, cloud your mind, and drain your energy. You step into the day with more balance, more purpose. It's not about having a perfect morning routine. It's about making the first moments of your day an act of love toward yourself. And when you do, you'll be amazed at how much lighter and more vibrant you feel, not just in the morning, but all day long. Now, once you've set the tone for your day, the second habit we can weave in is nourishing your body with simple, life-giving foods guided by the Buddhist principle of ahimsa, or non-harming. In Buddhist tradition, eating is an act of connection with the earth with others, and with our own bodies. It's not just about filling our stomachs, it's about nourishing our lives after 60. Our bodies process nutrients differently. We need foods that are not just easy to digest, but packed with the building blocks of health. Fresh fruits, vibrant vegetables, healing herbs, and gentle grains. Think about adding just a few small but mighty foods to your plate. Sweet blueberries that protect your memory, leafy greens that strengthen your bones, warm bowls of oatmeal that soothe your digestion. Each bite becomes a gift you're giving yourself. But it's not just what you eat, it's how you eat. Taking time to truly savor your meals. Chewing slowly. Appreciating the colors and flavors sends a powerful signal to your body. You are safe. You are cared for. You are alive. This mindful way of eating improves digestion, reduces inflammation, and even supports a healthier heart and brain. It turns an everyday act into a sacred ritual of self-love. Sometimes we think making healthy changes requires willpower, discipline, or big sacrifices. But Buddhist wisdom teaches us that real transformation happens through gentle awareness. You don't have to overhaul your entire diet overnight. Maybe today, you simply add an extra handful of fresh berries to your breakfast. Maybe tonight, you sit down to eat. Without the television, without distractions. Just you and the nourishing meal before you. These tiny changes, repeated with kindness and patience, grow into a vibrant, lasting transformation. As we embrace mindful mornings and nourishing meals, we naturally begin to notice another opportunity, calling us an opportunity to move our bodies with kindness and gratitude. When we think about movement, after 60, it's easy to feel a little hesitant. Maybe you've had an ache here, a stiffness there, and part of you wonders if it's safer to just sit more and move less. But Buddhist teachings remind us that life itself is movement. The flowing river, the swaying trees, the rising and falling of our breath. Staying still for too long goes against the natural current of life. Movement isn't just about exercise. It's about celebrating the gift of being alive that brings us to the third habit. Embracing your gentle, joyful movement every single day. You don't need to join a gym or push yourself through painful workouts. Instead, think of movement as a way to honor your body just as it is today. A short morning walk while listening to the birds stretching your arms up toward the sky, like the branches of a tree, or even dancing a little in your living room. When your favorite old song comes on these moments, are medicine for your muscles, your heart, and your spirit. Buddhist monks have long practiced a walking meditation called kinhin, where each step is taken slowly, mindfully, with full awareness of the present moment. They aren't rushing to get somewhere. They are simply being alive in each step. You can bring that same spirit into your movements. A gentle walk around your neighborhood, breathing deeply, feeling the ground beneath your feet, letting the sun warm your face. These simple movements nourish your joints, stimulate your circulation, and lift your mood. The goal is not perfection, it's participation. It's showing up for your body, however it feels today. Some days you may feel strong and want to move more. Some days less. That's perfectly okay. The important thing is to move with love, not pressure, because every time you move, you're sending a message to your body. I care about you. I choose life. And that message ripples through every cell, helping you stay stronger, more flexible, and more full of life as the years unfold. And while we're moving and breathing and nourishing our bodies, there's something else that quietly but powerfully influences our health and longevity. The company we keep and the thoughts we nurture. After 60, friendships can change. Family dynamics shift. Some people drift away, others grow closer. Sometimes loneliness creeps in without warning. It's easy to start believing that shrinking social circles are just a part of aging, something we have to accept. But Buddhist wisdom offers a different view that leads us to our fourth habit: surrounding yourself with uplifting people and thoughts. In Buddhism, the concept of Sangha, or community, is considered one of the three treasures of life alongside the teachings and the practice. A supportive, loving community nourishes our hearts, just like food nourishes our bodies. It's not about having dozens of friends or a busy social calendar. It's about having a few genuine connections that lift you up, remind you of your worth, and share in your journey. Maybe it's a neighbor you wave to each morning. Maybe it's a book club, a yoga class, a call with a family member who always makes you laugh. Even one meaningful connection can light up your brain with feel-good chemicals, lower your blood pressure, and strengthen your immune system. Studies have shown that seniors with strong social ties live longer and report greater happiness than those who remain isolated. And Buddhist wisdom reminds us that connection begins inside too, with the thoughts we choose to cultivate. If you find yourself surrounded by negativity, whether from others or from your own mind, it's okay to step away. It's okay to protect your peace. Choose thoughts that are kind, forgiving, hopeful. Choose people who see the beauty in you, even on the days you forget it yourself. And most importantly, be that person for yourself. Speak to yourself as you would to a dear friend, with patience, compassion, and encouragement. As you practice surrounding yourself with positive energy, you'll begin to feel it grow within you. The burdens will feel lighter. The road ahead will feel less lonely, and your days will be filled with more laughter, more connection, and a deeper sense of belonging. And now, as we continue to strengthen our bodies, nourish our spirits, and build meaningful connections, there's one final habit that ties all of these practices together into a beautiful, resilient foundation for long life and true health. The final habit, and perhaps the most profound, is living each day with mindful gratitude and presence. It might sound simple, maybe even too simple, but it's one of the most powerful things you can do for your health, your happiness, and your spirit. Buddhist wisdom teaches us that the suffering often comes from clinging to the past, worrying about the future, wishing things were different. But when we let go of those heavy burdens and simply be in the present moment, a quiet kind of magic happens. Our stress melts away, our hearts soften, our bodies heal more easily, life in all its simple beauty becomes enough. Gratitude isn't about pretending that everything is perfect. It's about recognizing the small miracles that are already here. The warm cup of tea in your hands, the way sunlight dances on the wall in the afternoon, the sound of a loved one's voice. Even if it's only over the phone, each of these small blessings, when noticed and cherished, strengthens your heart both literally and figuratively. Science has caught up to what Buddhist monks have known for centuries. Practicing gratitude reduces inflammation, improves sleep, boosts immunity, and even lowers the risk of heart disease. When you take a few minutes each day to reflect on what you are thankful for, not in a rushed mechanical way, but really feeling the gratitude in your bones, you are giving your body and mind a powerful gift. You might choose to start a little gratitude journal, just a few sentences each evening, or simply take a moment when you wake up or before you fall asleep to whisper, "Thank you for your breath, for your beating heart, for another precious day to be alive." No matter how much or how little you have, there is always something to honor and celebrate. And presence. Presence is the companion of gratitude. It's choosing to be right here, right now, not lost in regrets or worries. When you eat, really taste the food. When you walk, feel your feet touching the earth. When you talk with a loved one, listen with your full attention, as if nothing else matters, because in that moment, nothing else does matter. Presence deepens every experience. It makes life richer, fuller, and far more joyful. And joy, my friend, is not just a nice feeling. It's a fuel for longevity. A joyful heart beats stronger. A joyful spirit weathers the storms of life with more resilience. A joyful person shines from the inside out, no matter their age. So when you weave mindful gratitude and presence into your daily life, you're not just adding a feel-good habit. You're building a foundation for true wellness, from your cells to your soul. You're choosing to live, really live, in every precious moment you are given. Now, as we come to the end of our journey through these 5 simple, powerful habits, take a moment to reflect. Notice how every habit flows into the next waking, slowly and mindfully, nourishing your body with care, moving with joy and gentleness, surrounding yourself with love and positivity, and finally living each day with gratitude and presence. None of these habits require perfection. None of them demand that you change everything overnight. They simply ask you to return to yourself, to the quiet, wise place within you that has always known how to live well. You don't have to be a monk to practice these habits. You don't have to be perfect or enlightened. You just have to be willing to take one small, loving step at a time. Each breath you take with awareness, each meal you savor with gratitude, each walk you take with joy, each kind word you offer yourself. These are the building blocks of a longer, healthier, and more meaningful life. So if you take anything from this time we've shared, let it be this: you are never too old to begin again. You are never too late to choose health, happiness, and hope. Every day is a new opportunity to honor your body, your heart, and your journey. Thank you so much for spending this time with me. If you found this helpful or inspiring, I would love to hear your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. What small habit will you start today? How will you choose to nurture your beautiful life? And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like it, share it with someone you care about, and subscribe to the channel for more uplifting, practical, and heart-centered guidance, inspired by timeless Buddhist wisdom. Here's to living your most vibrant, joyful life at any age. You deserve it. Until next time, take good care of yourself. You are precious. You are powerful. And the best is yet to come.